Scrapbookers, this is Megan, and I am back today with a fun new video for Cheeky Studio. So here you can see I am doing August, and so this video is going to encompass the last 4 months of the year. It's going to be August through December. So this month that I'm working on right now is going to be super duper simple. I really liked this yellow pretty floral paper, so I'm just going to mat this 2x2 square on there, and that is from the Turn the Page 2x2 paper pads from Pink Paisley Paige Evans. I'm going to glue some sequins down on here around the word August, and seriously, that is all I do on this card. I just needed it to be super simple. Okay, so now you can see here I've come back and it's a different day. So we are moving on to September. So when I think of September, I think of school starting and the kids, going back to school and all those school type things. So when you think of school, at least when I think of school, I think primary colors, blues, reds, greens, oranges, yellows, all of that. So I am going to use this piece of washi tape that's been sitting on my table forever. Then I'm also going to use this pretty 4x6 paper from the Midnight Florals collection, and that is in the shop. So I will be sure to leave links below to all of these products. And then I also use a little tag, that tag right there that I'm gluing down right now. That is from the Wishes collection, which is the new collection for June. So you can see I'm just going to start inking everything with this Close to My Heart ink pad in Smoothie. The color of it is called Smoothie, so it's kind of like a dark pink, more of a red, but not really red, if that makes sense. So I'm going to glue down this little cluster here. I also have some of these pretty blue polka dot bows, so I'm going to glue one of those there. I'm going to glue down some sequins, and then I'm thinking I'm all done. But I decide it needs something more, so I'm going to go through my stash of cheeky goodies. I'm thinking maybe I need to add a panda. No, I don't want to add a panda. Ooh, I still have some flowers from my Wildflowers 3 and 4 collections from the very first package she sent me. So I'm super excited that I found the florals, and I'm going to add them up there with a bushel of leaves, I guess. I don't know if you really would call it a bushel, but just some leaves. And that is going to be it for the month of September. I'm really happy with how simple it is, and if I decide I want to add some journaling on there, it's already got the lines on it, and it's perfect and ready to go. So I'm just going to clean up a little bit, and that is it for the month of September. Now I am moving on to October, and this one was so simple and just fun. I love how this one turned out. So at first I'm thinking I'm just going to do the brown wood grain background. I cut up a couple of these orange banners, and then I find this like orangish, dark orange, what is that, herringbone pattern, and it was almost the perfect size. So I decided to glue that down to the wood grain background, and that just works out so unbelievably perfect. I am so excited with how cute this card turns out. It's so simple, but it's so cute. I think it's my favorite one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites that I've made. Okay, so now I'm thinking I need these pumpkins, and these are from Doodlebug Designs, I believe, as well as these little ghosts. And when I think of October, I always think of, Halloween, obviously. It is Jonas's birth month, but I kind of decided to stick with the Halloween theme and use oranges and pumpkins and ghosts. So I'm sprinkling a little bit of Black Dawn on there, and I think that is it. Oh, I am going to add some of the black sequins from the monthly words ephemera pack, and that is it for this little card. Next up we have November, and November is also another favorite. So here you can see I have a cute little bobby pin, and it's got some leaves on it, so I'm gonna use that definitely, and then the word November obviously, but I'm trying to figure out what else I should do. So I'm gonna bring in some of my ephemera from, oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot. I do the bow first. So I glue the bow down with the word on it, the November, and then I decide this is where I bring out my fall ephemera. I don't have a whole lot, but what I do have, I absolutely love. So I decide to pull out this flower, and I believe that's from the Hazelwood collection. And I really, really thought it was so gorgeous. So I'm going to kind of stick it underneath the bobby pin, and then I am going to glue that word, or that bow down with the word November on top of it. And then I am also going to pull out a few stickers from not the Hazelwood, is it the Hazelwood? It might be the Hazelwood collection, but it's a fall collection, and so I had the word favorite and hello. So it says hello November and then favorite underneath. I'm going to glue down another yellow flower, and then I had this big yellow butterfly, and I thought it would look so cool and so gorgeous up there in that top left hand corner, and if I kind of bent the wings and made it a little bit more dimensional, I thought that would be even better. So I glue it down, and I'm pulling out some 3D dimensional dots, and I think that's it for this little card here. I am going to move that word favorite up to the butterfly, and then I am going to add a couple of hearts down there in the bottom right hand corner. Now this card is done, and I'm so in love with it. This is another favorite card. Okay, now I'm going to move on to December, and if you can't tell, I'm kind of doing these out of order, but I scrapbooked them out of order, but I am uploading them in order. So you can see that September is still in the package there when I decided to scrapbook December, but yeah, so I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so I thought it would be kind of fun to use this, I think it's called Mint Christmas, or Pink and Mint Christmas collection, and this was Tuesday's Christmas collection from 2017, and that was one of the first things I purchased from her after I got on the design team. Is I got my design team package, or she was sending it, and she said if we wanted to purchase anything we could, and so I immediately went in the store and bought this, and I knew this is what I wanted. I love the pink and the mint together, especially for Christmas. It's just so pretty. So here I'm just kind of placing ephemera all over the place and going crazy. I decide that's a little too much, so I'm going to keep it to just the two candy canes and the bell in the bottom right hand corner, and then everything in the middle that you see, and then I'm going to do some splatters up at the top left hand corner, and that kind of takes the place of using ephemera. I just felt like it was too busy to use more up there in that top left hand corner. So you can see I'm still kind of struggling with what to do up there because I felt like it was too bare, but I didn't really want to go crazy with ephemera. So now I'm going to glue down the sequins, and then I'm going to glue down all of the ephemera, and I think I add a bow as well. Yes, I do. And I really just love this card. This card is actually part of her 4x6 collection from this, or her 4x6 paper pack that she has available. I will leave links below so you can go and buy these products if you want. Make sure to use my code CraftyMeggy10, and I think this is going to be my last post for the design team, but you have through June 30th to use my design team code. And so make sure you go and use it so that you can get your 10% off. Okay, so I've got everything glued down right now. I'm going to cut off the edges, the excess ephemera hanging over the edges. And here you can see I'm pulling out this bow, and I think that just adds a finishing touch on it. Then I'm going to pull out my Black Dawn shimmers, and I'm just going to spritz, or not spritz, but sprinkle some in the top left-hand corner and then the bottom right-hand corner. Thank you so much for watching. I've had so much fun making videos for all you ladies and getting to scrapbook with Tuesday's products. You need to go and check out her Facebook group as well as her shop, and she also has a Instagram page, so make sure to check her out. She's awesome. I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.